Hey, you're chilling with Kristin Clark, and we're watching Playback. Hey, I'm Kristin Clark. I'm here with Tyrone Powell, producer extraordinaire, and we're at Hope Aglow Empowerment Center of Fredericksburg, and we're here to talk about my new album, A More Excellent Way, which was majorly produced by Mr. Powell. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Kristin, for having me. Glad to be here.
Yeah, so we're just gonna kind of talk about the album, the songs, the process. For me, this album is really special to me. It's really about like 1 Corinthians chapter 12 and 13, where it talks about, you know, we can have all these gifts, and if we don't have love, then it means nothing. So like when I was like putting the songs together and thinking about the album, I was thinking about how, you know, like if I'm singing or writing or whatever, and I'm not like thinking about other people and thinking about the love that I have for them or that God has for them, then it won't really reach people. Right. And I think like that's a big problem like in the world, and maybe even in the churches. We get so focused on the gifting and the talents, and we lack love. I mean, what do you think?
I agree. Even for the years that I've been doing it, I tried to focus on the person. If we focus on the gift, we miss the person. And I think it's very important that we get into the men and women of God, and we communicate the love of God to them, like you have in your songs.
Thank you, yeah. That was the goal, that was the goal.
That was the goal.
Yeah, so it's all about like God's love for us, our love for Him, our love for each other, and our love for ourselves too.
Absolutely.
That's really important.
Absolutely.
So the first song that we worked on for the album was Free to Be. Mm-hmm. And for me, that one is a lot about, of course, like our love for God, but it's also about like our love for ourselves, like loving yourself and accepting yourself and being free in Christ to be who you are.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I know that, before we started the other songs, that was one of your favorites. Like, why did you like that one?
Because if you don't love yourself, it's hard for you to accept God's love, and especially from a God you can't see. You know, I know my mother loves me. You know, she's right in front of my face, and I think, you know, but if I can't love myself, I have no reference point to go from, you know, when it comes to God's love. You know, and I know He's done a lot of things for us, and we've identified those things, but it kind of falls short when I don't love myself.
Yeah.
Being free to be, I mean, to be what? To be a child of God, I mean, to be loved by God. All of those things I was picking up in the lyrics, and it's one of my favorites because I love the up-tempo. And it was just fun putting it together, and it really reminded me that God does love us, and we're free to express that. Yeah. So yeah.
All right, let's take a listen.
Yeah.
Free to love, and I'm free to forgive. Free to be who He called me to be. I am free. Come on, hey, through the love of Christ, I found freedom. Hey, so won't you say it with me? Say, I am free. Hey, come on. That song was interesting for me because I know that was one that I asked you to like help me to like elaborate and make a little more detailed and longer. So for me, like with songwriting, like working with you has been really helpful because prior to working with you, like I'd be very rigid, like this is the way God gave me this song, so this is the way it has to be. It has to have 3 parts here. It has to go out here. But like it's been like a good process to learn, like maybe God gave me the song initially, but like that's just the birthing of the song. It needs to grow and evolve and change, and that takes a community to put it together.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's almost like parenthood.
Yeah.
You know, He gives you the seed, the child, but you got to grow that child.
Yeah.
And so same thing with songwriting and song producing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was fun.
Yeah.